What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another day of Talking Tech. Right now, we're standing in my son's favorite room, the playroom. Now, all of my parents out there, you know exactly what I mean when I say there's no mistaking the sound of those little feet thumping their way across the floor way too early in the morning or too late at night. And the first thing you think is, what on earth is my child doing up there? Well, now you don't have to wonder anymore. Because guys, I've been using the SwitchBot Pan and Tilt 2K camera, and let me tell you, this thing is a game changer. Because whether my son is building a fort behind the couch or playing hide and seek with the dog, I can check in on him anytime, even from my phone, and still get a full view of the room. This camera rotates a full 360 degrees horizontally, and it tilts up and down. So there's literally nowhere in this room that I can't see. Plus, it has motion tracking, so it automatically will send you a notification if it detects motion in the room. And get this, it even has night vision, which means I can sneak a peek without turning on any lights. It's perfect for those early mornings or the late night check-ins. And the best part, it works with Alexa and Google Assistant, so it fits right into our smart home setup. So let's go ahead and get this thing set up and check it out. The first thing that we need to do is go ahead and get this thing unboxed. With it unboxed, it's pretty simple. You get the camera, an extra long power cord assuring you can place this where you need it, a power block, a mounting bracket, and the instruction manual. However, I'm not gonna mount it today. The decision of permanent object placement goes to my wife, and I'm not gonna do this without her. So let's go ahead and get this thing set up simply, configured, and check it out. First up, camera power cord. Simply plug this thing into the back, connect it to its charging block, and plug it into the wall. Wait for this light to start flashing red and you know it's ready to get set up. The first thing you need to do, connect your device to Wi-Fi and download the SwitchBot app from the App Store. I've already done it, so let's go ahead and open it up. The first thing you're gonna get is the application with a lot of options here. What we're gonna primarily focus on first is down in the lower right, setting up the profile. Just simply click sign in. All right, now from here, you can either set it up with a username, email, and password, or you can do what I prefer to do and just link it to your Google account. That's gonna be down here in the lower left. And just like that, sign in, and we're ready to go. Okay, now that I've got it signed in, the first thing you'll notice is your application gives you the option to set a nickname. I've already set my name to Kenny, so I'm not gonna worry about that, but you can set it to whatever you want to. The next step, down here in the lower left, go to home. And from here, simply click add a device. Now, we're gonna scroll all the way down here to the bottom under security. In here, you're gonna see the Pan and Tilt Cam 2K. Select it, and down here, we know our camera is already flashing red, so select flashing red. Enter in your Wi-Fi password. Okay, what's gonna happen next is a QR code is gonna pop up. Make sure your screen is bright and clear of any debris and simply hold that QR code down in front of the camera. And there it is, you heard the chimes. And then you'll simply select, I heard the prompt tone. Now, for this part, make sure and remain patient. This can take a minute, and don't worry if it looks like it's taking longer than it should. I promise, it's connecting. Okay, now it's connected. You're gonna notice a couple of options here. And the first thing you'll see is a room, and you're gonna select to pick a room. So hit that drop down arrow. And from here, if you don't already have a room created, hit create a room. Now I've already created several rooms, but for this, we'll just say my test room. Select OK, boom, there's your room. Hit the back arrow, and then you'll just simply hit your drop down arrow and select the room that you've created. I've already created children's playroom, so I'm gonna go ahead and select that and hit OK. Next, we select use now. And here's the panel, and we've already got a lot of options down here. As you'll see, there's already motion detected. We can hit direction, and you can move this anywhere you want to. Right, up, left, and down. And as you can see, we've got a full clear view of the room. Okay, awesome. Now that we've got it set up here, let's go ahead and get this thing connected with our Google Home. What we're gonna do is open up our Google Home app. From in here, we have a lot of options. We're looking for devices. It's gonna be down here at the bottom. Next, we're gonna go ahead and hit add.
From in here, we're going to look for the option that says Works with Google Home. Select it, hit the search bar, and then we'll type in SwitchBot. And there it is, SwitchBot Smart. Click it and it's going to open you up to link it to your other account. Let's hit continue. Before, when I told you let's go ahead and select our Google account, this is where it makes everything easier. Just select Google down here at the bottom, select your email, hit continue, confirm, and then we're going to go ahead and let's assign it. So let's go ahead and add a room. Now, I haven't created this yet, so let's go ahead and create a new room. And what we're going to look for is our playroom. So I'm going to select custom room. Hit next. In here, I'm going to type in children's playroom. So I've created children's playroom. Hit continue. And now this device has been added to home. Now that we've got all this set up, check this out. Okay, Google, show me children's playroom. And just like that, there's a live view of my children's playroom. Okay, and that brings us to the end of the video. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching this video. Today, we've gone over just the basics of setting up the pan and tilt camera and connecting it to our Google Home. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment box and I'll be sure to get back with you. But until next time, if you would, like, subscribe,